Hi everyone, and welcome to your monthly unicorn energy reading. We are going to be talking about and asking today, do you believe in unicorn magic? If you do, what magic are they going to be bringing to you this month? So we have three piles as always with tarot and oracle, live tarot and oracle at the end. So we have pile 1 is clear quartz, pile 2 is opal, and pile 3 is, and I have to look here quickly, Brazilianite. Okay, I had not heard of that crystal before, so that's interesting. Now, you can choose by the number or you can choose by the crystal on one of these cards. Whichever one calls to you is the pile that you're meant to see. And also, I will flip these cards over at the end so we can use them for further guidance, confirmation, or clarification. All right, I'll see you in your pile. Hi to those of you who chose this clear quartz card, crystal, okay? We are going to just set this to the side and pull it up at the end. Let's get right into this. We have oracle and tarot. We're going to have live tarot and oracle at the end. So overall energy for what magic are the unicorns going to be bringing into you this month with their energy? Rebirth. Now, it could be any one of these things, again, or any message on a particular card or a couple of cards, or it could be the overall message for you. So, rebirth, beautiful card here. I've never seen this card before in this deck. And it is reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Okay, so that's the energy they're going to be bringing in towards you this month, along with, let's get the other card, and that is the King of Spades or the King of Swords. Oh. So I feel like I just need to say, what is it that you need to say with this reinvention of yourself, pile 1? That's what I want. That's what I want to ask. Let's see what the rest of the cards are giving us here. We have prosperity. Prosperity is flowing towards you, so be open to receiving it. And the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles, okay? And then we have, I love these cards, not a barn owl. No, it's a owl unicorn with wisdom, all right? And the card that goes along with this is the 7 of Swords, okay, or the 7 of Spades, or the 7 of Swords. All right, and final card we have here, just let me push these up, is, oh, I love it, 44, master number, I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway, I am that I am, with the 10 of Swords, or the 10 of Spades, okay. So we talked about they are bringing you in the magic to reinvent yourself. And I want to say, like, sometimes even as I'm reading this, it's whatever comes in as I'm looking at the words. And I'm telling you, this time, I don't know if I really feel that it's all three. I feel that they are actually this time combined into one. You're reinventing yourself so that you have the ability, the capability, the want, the need, the desire to go after your dreams. You have them. We all have our dreams, right? And most of them we call them pipe dreams, or dreams that we think, well, that will never come to reality. But they're saying here, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. I think it's all of it. That's what they're going to do for you. Now, with the King of Swords, going along with this is overall energy. They are going to bring to you the clear thinking, I always call it, right? They're going to bring to you clear, being honest with yourself, mental clarity to make this happen. You're going to have to get truthful with yourself too, to figure out, you know, it's going to be different for each one of you what this reinvention of yourself is. It's going to then be the catalyst to make you bring your dreams to a reality, okay? Only you will know that, but they're going to bring this King of Swords energy in. And I almost want to say, I don't use this word a lot with the King of Swords. It depends on the reading, but calculating. I think that there may be some calculating steps, but they're going to bring all of that magic, all of that energy to you. See right here, not a barn owl. This is a unicorn owl, an owl unicorn full of wisdom. And with the Seven of Swords, I almost want to say, nobody is going to be able to nobody can take your wisdom from you. And I think that's the message they want to say here. Nobody can take that wisdom from you. It is yours. And they are bringing that wisdom, like I said here, with this King of Swords energy into this rebirth and bringing your dreams to reality. Because this is all about you. And with this I am presence, this is you connecting with your higher self, you connecting with your God, your source, your universe, whoever it is that you go to for your higher guidance, okay? This is you really tapping in and connecting with that, so that wisdom is just flowing through you. Because again, with the Ten of Swords here, these are kind of like cards of, again, because you are at the end of a cycle. That's why you're having this rebirth. That's why they're bringing this to you. Oh, I'm very excited about it. It's the ending of something for you. Something has completed. Something has completed, and you're going straight into this rebirth with them. And we have the prosperity card, and its prosperity is flowing towards you. So be open to receiving it. And maybe in the past, again, that is why you've not been open, because you didn't believe in yourself to be able to bring your dreams to reality. They're telling you, you be open to it, and we're going to help make that happen for you. And with the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles, look, you've got two kings here, okay? So you've got the very intelligent, calculating, but in a good way, intellectual, smart. And then you've got the hardworking, grounded, secure, great leader, like very disciplined king here. And they're saying, so if you can, and again, we have, if you can, I love this, because it's always, if you can get these two energies, these two kings working together, which you should be able to, okay? Sometimes easier said than done, but I have faith in you, then you will make this happen for yourself. You will make this happen for yourself with the help of the unicorns, with the help of God, with the help of Source, with the help of the universe. You will make this happen for yourself. It's time for you to shut out, let go of this old you that's not in your I am presence. Get in that I am presence. Start connecting to divine and have your rebirth and bring your dreams to reality. Okay, let's get some tarot here to see beautiful message, pile one. Beautiful message for a beautiful card. I can't take my eyes off this card. It's so pretty. All right, now confirmation, clarification of any other messages here with the tarot. Let's see. We have got, I'm just tingling with unicorn energy here. I'm so excited for you. Justice. All right. Perfect. I'm going to read these all at the end. The King of Wands. We now have 3 kings out here. Wow. I just want to say, you are taking leadership. With 3 kings out here, you are taking leadership of your life, okay? Like, wow, wow, wow. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. We have a match here. Maybe is it that you will meet your match, that you will meet the person that's going to help you do this. Whether it doesn't have to be a romantic pairing. I want to say it could turn into this, because it is the King and Queen of Swords, which would then be what we would say would be a couple. Or is it just going to be like a divine counterpart that's coming in, your divine feminine or masculine, to help you with this. And again, gender does not matter here. You take these roles as they fit into your life. We have the King of Rods, or the King of Wands, he is passionate, okay? So if you're passionate about making your dreams, you need passion. You need to be inspired. You need to have vision for what those dreams are. You want them to be long-term. That's all King of Wands energy. And with Justice, that is making, okay, first of all, it's the scales, it's balanced. Look, everything in this picture is balanced for her, all right? But what I want to say is you want to make the best possible, fairest, balanced outcome for yourself that can be. That's one thing. You also realize that the choices that you're going to be making to bring all of this together and into fruition need to be balanced. And you need to understand that actions are, actions have consequences, right? So that's going to be a message for someone out there, that actions have consequences, so choose wisely. But that's where your owl, unicorn, and wisdom come in, and this King and Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is also clear thinking. She is honest. She has clear boundaries. So that may be for someone, you need to hear that. You're going to have to make this happen for yourself, you're going to have to set up clear boundaries, okay? With people, more than likely. And yeah, you just need to be fair. So let's look at your card here, the clear quartz. Clarity, of course. I have clarity in all aspects of my life. Work with clear quartz, hold on to it. It helps to bring in, it helps to connect you to that, your higher self, to God, source, universe, okay? It helps you to have clarity, to see, hear, think, feel clearly. All right, that's going to be important for you as you move forward in this. Now, last oracle card, I always love to just bring the book out because there's usually some sort of food, plant, flower along with the dragon here, and a good little message that goes along with it. So I want to bring this out for you. Beautiful message. Look, that's the magic that they're bringing in for you. But remember, you have to be open to it, okay? So be open. You need to have faith. You need to believe. We have, look at that. It's the Transform Your Life Dragon. Oh, how perfect is that? All right. So let's take a look here. 26. Yes, transform your life. And the, I want to say vegetable because it is a chili pepper. Oh, that's fire. That's a lot of fire happening right there, okay? So chili pepper is your plant, okay? Or your vegetable. And let's just see what it has to say. The red chili pepper is a hot summer spice under the dominion of the fiery red planet of Mars. I want to say, and that goes along with the I am presence too, because while it is connecting with your higher self, I also always think of Aries, Mars, first house with their motto, which is I am. It's all about me, myself, and I. And that's what this is. You connecting with them. You, not everyone else. Okay? So just Mars come up there and it made me think of that. Its task on a magical level is to inspire action, making things happen quickly and constructively. Medicinally, its stimulating effect helps ailments brought on by the cold and damp conditions. Chilies raise the metabolism and can bring a sense of euphoria when eaten in large quantities. Not suggesting that, you do you, okay? But the important message here is on a magical level, and we're talking about unicorn magic here, is to inspire action, making things happen quickly and constructively. And we talked about all of that in here. So I love how that just tied everything up for you, pile one. That is your message, and I will see you in the next energy reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2 or this Opal crystal card. We're going to save this for the end, and I'll flip it and we'll see what other guidance, inspiration, clarity, or confirmation with the rest of the reading will be on there. Don't know. It always seems to work out in some way. We have Oracle and Tarot here, or actually they're playing cards, unicorn playing cards. And then I'm going to bring out more live tarot and oracle at the end. So overall energy, what magic, pile 2, are the unicorns bringing to you this month? Possibility. Oh, what a pretty card. So it could be one of these things. It could be all of them. It's different each and every time. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. And along with that, we have the 2 of Hearts or the 2 of Cups, okay? So with that, I want to say, I feel like this is in some way partnerships or relationship that will be important to this possibility of yours. It can also represent doing what it is that you love, okay? It can, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that for right now. Let's get more information, but it's going to be, it could be all 3 of them or one of them, whatever resonates for you, and that goes for all of these cards. So they are going to bring in the magic of you elevating your expectations, raising your standards because you have unlimited potential and possibility. And what I'm saying is, I feel that you're getting this message because you don't believe that. Maybe you have lowered your standards and expectations of yourself, and maybe you've given up a little bit. For some of you, I want to say that's the message, and they want you to find love and passion and what it is that you want to do again in some capacity. So let's look at the next card. King of the Unicorns. You are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. Love that. 5 of Hearts or 5 of Cups to go along with it. I am not a dragon. Purity. Oh, how pretty. And is that a... And that's even a butterfly there. So, you know, there's always, you know, messages of transformation of some sort in your life. The Ace of Swords or the Ace of Spades, okay? All right. Oh, okay, I think. And caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. And the 6 of Pentacles or the 6 of Diamonds. Okay, everyone. I'm going to go back to the original. What's coming in right now is I feel pile 2. Well, from what I hear, what I'm getting from them is I feel that the message here is not for all of you in a sense that you've had a rough go of it, but something has happened in your life or in a situation somewhere, whether it be past or recent, okay, where you have kind of given up on yourself, okay, where you have maybe tried and failed at a few things, or like I said, something's happened in a situation and you're just like, why am I even trying anymore? Why am I even hopeful is what I really am hearing. Why am I even being hopeful? Well, they're telling you time to get out of that cycle, time to get out of that mentality, time to realize that you are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. You are the king. They want you to be the king of your own life here, okay? The king of the unicorns. They don't want you no longer in this 5 of Cups energy where, you know, basically what it is, if we think of the tarot 5 of Cups, and if that fella, okay, on the card, which will say is you could just turn around and see that if they walk down the river, the side of the river, crossed over that bridge, there is a beautiful castle on the other side that's for you. Okay, there's something beautiful, and with this, I want to call it the rainbow unicorn here of possibility. There is something out there with you, but I think you've just lost your vision. I think you've lost your zest. I just think that you've maybe kind of closed yourself off, and they don't want this for you anymore. We are all, if you were raised Christian, you were raised to believe we are all children of God. We're also all children of the universe, and that's for real too. We're all children of Source, or whoever it is that you go to for your higher power, okay? We are magical, and we do have majesty, and we are capable of vision and having the power and the capability and the potential, unlimited potential, to have what it is that we want. They want you to know, in case some of you are feeling like I'm not deserving, and it's purity, but you are deserving. Your past is your past. You know, whatever it is that you've done, there's still someone who's pure and loving and capable inside of you that wants to come back out and show itself, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself here. This Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, and I feel like that's what they're bringing to you. That's the magic. They're going to help you see again. They are going to help you see again the purity, the power, the possibility, the potential within yourself, because I think you've lost a bit of it or all of it somewhere along the way. The Ace of Swords is also getting clear, right? To have unlimited potential, possibility, to raise your standards and expectations back up again, they're going to bring clear thinking, clear mental clarity into you. Okay, they're going to even help maybe bring some of the offers in for you to get this rolling and started again. There's going to be success. This is new ideas. This is all new with the Ace. You are going to, I feel now, this Two of Hearts, you're going to love yourself again. You are going to find what it is that you love about yourself again, what it is that you want to do in your life that brings you joy and happiness, and they are going to bring those possibilities forward, those offers forward to you. And somehow this is going to have to do with a community. So what I want to say here, participate and belong. What happens if we don't participate in our own lives? We need to participate in our own lives, and then we go out and we participate in the lives of others, right? So, because we need people. We need companionship and relationships. We are human beings here on earth right now. That's what we need. And they want you here with this Six of Pentacles to remember that, because at some point in your life you were part of a community, a family, a group, whatever it is, and it brought you joy at some point, at some time in your life, and they want you to be nostalgic about that. Remember back to what that was like to help spur you forward. But they are going to be here, so this is your time to call on unicorn energy, along with God, Source, Universe, okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all work together. Right now they're saying, call on everyone, okay? Just call on everyone, pile two, all right? Of love, light, and highest vibration for your highest good. That's what you want here. They will help you to remember what it was. They will help you to maybe find a new group, but minimal. They're going to help you raise your expectations and standards of yourself, and to help bring the vision. And I don't know, just ignite that power. It's almost like they're going to help you flip the switch and show you that there's unlimited potential for you. Let's get some tarot. Pile 2, this is going to be, I always, you know, I don't sugarcoat this. It's going to be hard work, you know, whenever we're doing that shadow work on ourselves, and that's what this is, you know, overcoming obstacles, shadows. We can call it the darkness, whatever you like, things that we don't like about ourselves. Oh, I lost that one there. Let's get that back out. The Hierophant, yes. It's never easy when you're doing this work, but so fulfilling. I can speak from personal experience when you are doing it and working on it. Look at these beautiful tarot cards that are coming out for you, pile 2, along with this. Oh, wow. Okay. And look, we have another group here. And 3 of Cups, celebration, success, celebration, happiness. That is the ending here, okay? That is your happy ending here. The 9 of Pentacles is you just knowing that you are capable of doing this on your own. You don't need other people to help you do it. You can have them as a group of friends, as the people you go out and maybe share thoughts and ideas with, enjoy yourself and have fun with. But this, I feel, is almost like a solo mission. You and your unicorns, you and God Source Universe, you, your higher self, your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is, you are able and capable of doing this on your own because you are going to be your own king, okay? And with the Hierophant, that is really, I want to say in this case, it's almost like it's you wanting to learn. I really feel like it's you tapping in, right, to all of, I won't repeat it again, but you know where I'm going with it, to all of those guides, source that you have, right? You tapping in and wanting to learn as much about your unique self, okay, about your potential that you can. I just feel like, and maybe you'll have a mentor. Like I said, you don't need to go to a group of people. This is kind of a solo mission, but you may have a mentor that you go to, that you check in with, or you may just do this on your own with the power of the unicorn energy. All right, I absolutely love this for you, pile 2. This is very positive. You're leaving this behind. You're going to turn around and you're going to go, oh, I wish I had turned around sooner. It's okay. This is not a race, okay? It's not a race. But the important thing is that you turn around now and see. So let's look at this card. Opal, joy. My soul sings and dances to the vibration of joy. You're bringing it back into your life because I feel like you haven't been in a real happy spot. So I love the way, and I just randomly chose those cards, you know, like the way I flip through for everything else. And that's the one that came out for this pile to use for you to pick. So if you pick this pile, you were meant to hear this. And you take this and you apply it to your life. You don't make it fit, but you apply it to your life wherever it is. I mean, this could have to do with anything. And I mean, literally from relationships to works to just yourself in general, right? Where you just kind of feel that you've lost yourself. Let's get this last card here. I love this deck because, and it's mirth, okay? Because what this deck here does, there's usually some sort of plant, vegetable, I can never tell by what's here. And then don't be so serious. Just some sort of message that's always so clear and beautiful. Oh, it's artichoke. Okay, this is representing an artichoke, okay? Don't be so serious. And maybe things do feel really serious for you because of this feeling of lack right now, all right? But this is where you're going to make the turnaround. So the thistle-like artichoke started life being cultivated in ancient Egypt, but by the 15th century it had spread to Europe. It has since become an integral part of Italian cuisine. While artichokes make a delicious dish, it appears they were first used as a bitter digestive tonic to heal the liver and settle digestion. Many Italian digestifs, drinks made to be supped after dinner, contain artichokes and have a pleasing bitter taste. Because of the artichoke's prickly appearance, it has been commonly used in spells to ward off danger. What do I hear? What are they pointing out to me in this message? It's time to stop being the prickly. It's time to stop being the prickly artichoke here and just keeping people and things at a distance, including your own love of self, okay? Because this is a time for healing, and it's the healing of you. And that's why I think this digestif came up, because they're talking about how it's a healing, right? Even though it's a bit bitter, and it's like a bitter pill to swallow, that it's time for you to start caring for yourself more. Maybe for some of you, it really is something that can help to aid you, to help heal you. So I love that message. Okay, pile 2, that is it. I wish you all the best on your journey here, and I will see you in the next energy reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3, or this Brazilianite crystal. I'm just going to put it to the side, and we are going to look at that at the end to see if there's further clarification, confirmation, or guidance or inspiration. And I'm going to say in pile 1 and pile 2, bang on. And these were just picked at random, like I normally flip through my cards. You've heard me before, for each pile, so you would have something to choose from. Now, let's get into the cards here. We have Oracle and playing cards, and we have live tarot and Oracle at the end. So we're going to have an overall energy for what magic are the unicorns bringing into you this month, because this is the unicorn monthly reading. What energy? Oh, pretty card. Courage. Now, it says you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. It could be all of those for you, or it could be one of them. We're going to see as we move through the cards here. Along with the 7 of clubs or the 7 of wands. So that card right there is just, I mean, the 7 of wands is when you just have those people that won't stop picking and nagging and coming at you, and you're always having to defend yourself in some way. And the fact that they're going to be bringing you the magic of courage. I'm just going to say, first off, we don't know what the rest of the cards are going to bring out here, but this could be a specific message for someone. It's the courage. It's the strength and courage to stand up for yourself and tell them, by setting a boundary, I'm not putting up with this anymore. Okay, so that could be very specific for someone. Divine sight. See the divine in everyone. It's so funny that that comes up after I talked about people that are picking and bullying on you, but let's see where the rest of this goes. Okay, we have not a centaur, fighting spirit with the Jack of clubs. So we have the Ace of hearts here, which is the Ace of cups. We then have the Jack of clubs or the Knight of wands. Okay, ooh, love these two together, right? And we have look for the signs, pay attention, expect an answer with the Queen of clubs or the Queen of wands. Okay, this is 2 things here. This is fiery energy, okay? But this is so green. I just feel courage is planting your feet in, having the strength and the courage is planting your feet and standing firm, which means grounded, okay? So there needs to be a little bit of groundedness here with all this fiery energy. But For you, pile 3, if you are someone or a group of you, whoever, who doesn't have clear boundaries set with people, who doesn't feel safe, or who doesn't feel that they have the courage to stand up and defend themselves and set a boundary saying, I'm done defending myself now. This is it. You need to move on, which is that's the fighting spirit coming through. Ooh, I even feel it in the way I'm talking. Let's look at this a bit closer. So, like I said, for some of you, it could be that seeing the divine in everyone. Oh, so much easier said than done. I will say that because I feel that that's true. I'm not going to sit here and do a reading and say, oh yes, let's all see the divine in everybody. I mean, is that the goal? Sure. Is that easy to do? Sometimes, and certainly for some people, you see it, you feel it from them, and other people, you do not. So what I want to say here, just let me get this clear. What they're trying to say is, yes, we want you to see the divine in everyone, of course. God sees the divine in everyone, or your source or universe or whoever it is that is your higher power, because we are all divine. It doesn't mean we act like it, okay? So what they're saying is, yes, it's going to be difficult, and it's fair for you to go, whoo, I'm having a really hard time seeing the divine in that person, seeing the beautiful unicorn in that person, what makes them unique. But that's the message. Find out what it is about them that is that unicorn, that is maybe special, or something that you can relate to, or even something so far out there that you may not even be able to relate to it, but you somehow feel drawn to it. I'll just leave it at that. That's kind of the message they're trying to say. At least try, okay? And when you have the Ace of Cups here, that is love. It is compassion. It is joy. And they want you to take on the energy, and maybe for those people in your life, as hard as it may be, and you don't even need to let them know about it. Again, this is kind of like forgiveness almost. It feels like it. It's not that, but it's kind of that same energy where you do it for yourself. Because you may say something like, that person is the biggest jackass that I've ever met in my entire life. But you know what? I see this one little sparkly bit of unicorn in them where I can see how some people are drawn to them. That's the part I'm going to try to focus on when I look at that person, not the big, boastful braggart that, you know, is so turn-offish, right? That's an example. I don't know. They're giving me all of this stuff, so it's for somebody who's hearing this. I must be very important, okay? For others, it's getting back your security, letting go of fear and taking control, right? Setting the strong boundaries. And that may be with the people that are bullying you, picking on you for no reason, or maybe for a slight reason. Whatever it is, you're going to set your boundaries. You're going to take on this Knight of Wands energy. And what I want to say about that is they're quite passionate and impulsive. Okay, so remember to stay grounded here, because this is a very fiery energy. But what they want to do is they want to succeed. And that's the part of the Knight of Wands energy that I think they're asking you to take on here. Well, and when I say take on, they're going to make all of this available to you, and they're going to help you take it on for yourself. That's the gift, right? They're going to help give this to you, to help you see it in yourself. And you need to have a fighting spirit to do that. When people have their little wands poking at you all the time, yeah, you're going to have to stand up here like this centaur unicorn and have that fighting spirit. But again, just in a balanced, I want to say in a grounded way, because, you know, fiery energy can get quite passionate and sometimes a little bit out of control. Think of a fire, okay? You want to contain it, not let it spread, all right? And then they're saying, this is their message, look for the signs, pay attention, expect an answer. So if you go to your unicorns, if you go to God, Source, Universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whomever it is, okay? and you ask them to help you. I need courage. I need to set boundaries. I need to somehow deal with this person. I need to feel safe again. I need to let go of my fear because it is just an illusion. They're saying, that's what you want. That's what you'll get. Okay? We are here for you. We are here to help you. And then you have right beside it, the Queen of I was going to say clover. Oh my heavens. Maybe it's like making a wish on is it a 3-leaf, 4-leaf clover? Anyway, Queen of, clubs in a playing deck. I was having the hardest time with that. Or fire. Okay, so it's the Wands energy. So you've got the Queen of Wands here. And again, this is more fire going along with it. And she's here to say, you can have this fire, but take on my attributes, okay? And I love it when they give me the pip cards, I guess, right? Because it's the energy that you can take on. I love talking about cards this way, even in tarot, because she is passionate. That's good. She's courageous. That's what you're looking for. She's confident in herself. She is independent. She is determined. And those are the energies that they want you to take on so that you can set up strong boundaries for yourself. So they're saying, you ask, we'll send you the signs. It could be, and look, signs come in so many different ways, so be open to them. It could be in the lyrics of a song. It could be on a billboard. It could be in a magazine while you're reading. It could be in a television program. It could be a video you watch on YouTube. It could be a 30-second TikTok. It could just be you hearing it, so you tapping into your own higher self and divine energy and asking and then waiting. And not waiting, they're saying expect the answer, okay? So when I say waiting, it's going to be waiting on it, but the energy you're in is, I've asked and I know they're here and they have my back, and they do. And they are going to give me an answer. They're going to give me a sign. They're going to show me the different ways to help me do this. Okay, because that's what this is about. They're bringing the magic in, and they know right now, pile 3, that for some of you, this is really a really tough spot, or tough spot maybe that you're in, or a tough energy that you're in, and they want you to be able to come out of it. And that's why they're here to help. We have Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So we have now the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. We'll talk about that in a minute. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, this is very grounded energy. See, so we got the fire. Now we're getting some more grounded energy. I love this. But you have 2 queens in here. You have 2 queens, a knight, and the 5 of Rods. Here we go. So you've got also the 5 of Wands and the 7. This is just petty bickering and poking, usually between a person or two, right? Where it's just you're battling out. It's just, I always just call it nonsense. It's just that petty arguing and petty behavior. The 7 is where they're kind of coming at you more like jabbing you. Think of it that way with the Wands. Like it's getting a bit more serious, but we're not using swords here, right? So it's just like this is taking it up a step from the 5. They're like, you were at this point, don't forget about this little bit here too, all this pettiness, this arguing. They want that gone for you, as I'm sure you do too. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she is nurturing, okay? She's very grounded, so we're back to this grounded energy, but she's also very helpful, and she provides. So I want to say the message here is, it's them providing for you. It's them being helpful for you, giving you the signs. So you need to pay attention to help move past this energy that you're in right now, to help bring back a feeling of safety, security, no fear, with strong boundaries, because both of these queens have strong boundaries. Ace of Pentacles, also new beginning. So I love that you have 2 new beginning cards here. They're saying this is a new beginning for you. And with the Pentacles, I want to go to manifestation on this. This is you sitting right now, and you're hearing this message and you're saying, yeah, something needs to change. I know this. This is you sitting down quietly with yourself and saying, what is it that I want to be? What boundaries do I need? This is you kind of, it's almost like the new beginning, but it's you making the plan for manifestation. Because once you decide what it is, in that person that you want to see, once you decide that fear and safety are no longer a concern of yours because you're setting up strong boundaries and you've got the fiery energy here to help it, and you know that you can go to everyone that I've talked about because they've all got your back. This is you setting it, planting that seed, this one pentacle in the ground, and then you're going to nurture it along the way, right? Until it comes to fruition. And that when you go to them and ask them for help, you tell them, ask, you're working together, right? They consider you an equal. You're working together. This is what I want this to be for myself. And they're going to help you. Brazilianite, let's see what this card has to say. Flexibility. I am flexible and free to be me. I love this because even though we didn't have anything about flexibility necessarily come up, like as in a word in any of these cards, this is all about being flexible with yourself, being flexible with other people, right? Being flexible when it comes to what is it that I do and don't want, okay? Being flexible to be patient, to expect that answer, but to patiently wait for it to come because it will come in the right time. So again, this is just them saying, you know what? Through all this, it's time to be flexible as well. And you can also work with these crystals too. I've never heard of this crystal before, but look it up because it could go under another name too. And well, I don't remember what, yeah, because it's kind of a green, right? It almost looks like when you hold, I have a little piece that looks dark down there, but, oh, just had a total mind blank. I'll come back to it when you hold it up to the light. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's get last card here. This is just for some inspiration as well. And this usually has a dragon on it and some sort of plant, flower, food of some sort. Okay. And there's always a message that goes along with it. So let's see here what it is for you today. Water wheel. End the struggle. Okay. This looks like a, well, I don't know. I was going to say a lotus, but it also looks like it could be a dahlia too. I'm not sure. Let's, or hydrangea even. I don't know. That's why I said I go to the book because I never know. But I really go to the book because the message that goes along with it is always so wonderful. All right. Water wheel and the struggle. And that's what we're talking about, ending this struggle. Oh, it's a blue water lily. Okay. So maybe look up blue water lilies. There could be some meaning in that for you, all right? But what it says is, the sacred blue water lily, also known as the Egyptian lily, has a stunning purple-blue tinge to the petals. Native to the Nile River, it contains a psychoactive element that was used by the ancient Egyptians in religious rituals to gain higher consciousness. On a metaphysical level, the blue water lily encourages a connection to our sacred self or our higher self and reminds us to let go of self-imposed expectations. And I feel that that was the message here in the beginning, right? With the self-imposed expectations where it was like, well, kind of like, well, I'm supposed to see the best in everybody, but I just can't. They're saying, no, you don't have to see the best. Well, they want you to find the best thing about them, that one little nugget, the one little unicorn, but nobody said you had to be friendly with them. Nobody said you have to hang out together. Nobody said you need to talk to one another, but, being that it's divine sight, and we are all children of the divine, and whatever that divine is for you, then yeah, don't impose on yourself that you need to be friends. You just need to find that one little thing. That's all. And that's it. And if it grows into something from there, great. If it doesn't, moving on. You did find that you were able to see one bit of divine in them, and that's okay for now. And the other thing is they used it in ancient Egypt in a religious ritual to gain higher consciousness. I said this is connecting with your higher self as well, right? Like you need to, so that you're able to tap in and look for the signs and to pay attention. So pile 3, this is a beautiful gift of magic that they're bringing to you. They're going to set all of this up for you if you're willing to play along, is what I want to say. If you're willing to be a player in the game, they're willing to set this up for you, and that's the magic that they're bringing. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next energy reading.